Hello, I am State Representative Chrissy Sommer. I represent the 106th District in Eastern St. Charles County, and I am running for re-election. I was first elected in a special election in 2011 and began serving in 2012. I am finishing up my first term in Jefferson City and currently serve as the Vice Chair on Appropriations Committee for General Administration. Other committees that I served on during my first term are Appropriations, Public Safety and Correction, Administration and Accounts, Economic Development, Downsizing State Government, Small Business, Joint Review Committee on Downtown and Rural Economic Stimulus Act, Intern Committee on Improving Government Responsiveness and Efficiency, Intern Committee on Education, Fiscal Review, Local Government, Higher Education, and Retirement. During my first term, I proudly received the Freshman Legislator of the Year for my outstanding work on mental health and education issues in 2014. First, let's talk education. We're fortunate to have great schools in St. Charles County, and in order to keep them that way, we need to maintain local control but fight for our fair share of funding from Jefferson City. I have worked tirelessly on the school transfer issue and sponsored and passed numerous bills that dealt directly with improving our educational system. In 2013, I passed legislation that establishes the Advisory Council for Education of Gifted and Talented Children and requires the State Board of Education to designate a staff person in charge of gifted and talented education. I will continue to work hard on educational issues now and in the future. Second, I work closely with the Brain Injury Association to improve the lives of those suffering from brain injuries, as well as individuals who suffer from PTSD and other mental illnesses. We must protect those who cannot always protect themselves. Finally, job creation. I will fight to reduce unfair regulation and taxes for small business and industry, so more Missouri families can regain their confidence and our communities can grow. I am pro-business and pro-worker and earned the Legislator of the Year for Small Business Issues and Worker Rights in 2013. I co-sponsored legislation such as the Missouri Works Training Program, which would help train workers in areas such as bioscience, technology, and health. I also cut taxes to individuals and small businesses across the state of Missouri and have encouraged companies to invest in innovation and technology. I want to make Missouri a more attractive place for businesses to relocate and stay here. One piece of legislation I sponsored and passed is HB 128 in 2013. HB 128 modernizes the property tax collection process and provides a new option for calculating Missouri's taxable income called the Alternative Single Sales Apportionment. This will conservatively mean $30 million annually in savings for Missouri manufacturers and business. Yes, you can say, wow. While this might not sound like a big deal, your tax accountant will tell you differently. I am extremely proud of this legislation because I was able to help businesses right here in Missouri, right here in St. Charles, and it will help grow production in Missouri rather than shift the jobs outside our borders. This is extremely important for everyone in Missouri. Now a little bit about myself. At an early age, I started working in my family business, a janitorial service called Sunset Maintenance, which was based right out of Fenton, Missouri. Working beside my parents, it taught me the value of the dollar, a strong work ethic, and honesty. I continued working alongside my husband in his CPA firm, and I currently manage our small multi-tenant office building. I see on a daily basis that our government should not be in the way and on the backs of hardworking Missourians and Americans trying to make a living. I have been married to my husband, Mike, for almost 20 years. I consider my most important job to be that of wife and mother. We have 2 wonderful children, 3 rescue Labradors, and a rescue tabby cat. I have traced my ancestry back to before the Civil War in the United States, and I can proudly say I'm at least a 5th generation Missourian. My family has a long and rich tradition of public and community service. My husband Mike and I have been involved in the community for over 30 years and have served on over 40 civic and community organizations. Some of these may have familiar names, like the Greater St. Charles Chamber of Commerce, the St. Charles J.C.'s, 5 Acres Animal Shelter, United Way, and the Francis House School District, to name only a few. I am a graduate of the University of Missouri St. Louis and St. Louis Community College at Merrimack. Now, as a small business owner, I know what it takes to create jobs and get Missouri growing again. As a wife and mother, I have the life experiences to understand the value of family and freedom. Now, I believe in a strong economy, less government, good paying jobs, less government intrusion in the private sector, and a labor management cooperation. So what's important to me? Providing ourselves and our families, limiting the intrusion of government into our daily lives, and keeping our country on the path towards recovery and prosperity. Although some people believe it is important to be a good talker, I believe it is more important to be a good listener. Now, to find out more, please visit my website at chrissysommer.org, Facebook at Chrissy Sommer Mo, or on Twitter at MoRepSummer. Thank you for your time and for your interest.